Oh, we're live. That was quick. Awesome.
Hello.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where everyone is in the world today. It is a beautiful, um, almost spring day here in South Africa. How's the
Nice.
weather over in Connecticut,
Oh,
Laura?
it's gorgeous. We've had an absolute spectacular summer season, so it's beautiful.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as always, this is our Empowered Tarot podcast where we're going to do a reading on the general energy for the week to come. I'm quite hopeful that it's a beautiful reading because I'm feeling all amped up for everything that we're going to
Yeah,
be
I
doing
am
next week.
too. I am too. We're like butterflies ready to just soar, or
Absolutely,
eagles,
absolutely.
or even
Um,
dragons. I'm not sure what, but
oh
some yeah,
yes, I'm feeling that dragon energy today for sure.
yeah.
Oh, and
It
the
came up
shuffle is just beautiful as well.
in an exercise I was doing on this totem pole exercise,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my spirit animals is a dragon.
Snap.
Yeah. Yeah. Snap back at you.
Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. And then I'm so looking forward to the quote today as well.
Yes.
Just feeling I'm feeling
Come
amped
on,
up. Like every
universe.
let's have some fun. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Universe is not totally playing ball with us today. Okay. 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 Thank you, universe. Right. So on the spiritual side of the draw, we have some what I would generally term challenging cards. Okay. But they don't always mean what we think they mean. So the one is the Tower card. Now, everybody, when they see the Tower card, they're like, oh no, awful disaster, blah, blah, blah. No, the Tower card doesn't necessarily always mean that. It does mean a period of turmoil and upheaval. But as we all know, that is necessary for change, and change is necessary for growth. So let's not look at that as completely negative. It's just one of those things that we can use to our advantage if we're ready for it. So the universe is giving us a lovely little heads up here that there is going to be a little bit of upheaval next week. So also the position of the card is not a heavily influential position. So I'm quite happy with that.
Cool.
The advice card is to just kind of keep moving forward because the other influence on that is, and it's all on spiritual side of the draw, by the way. The other influential side of it is we're probably going to be getting some really nice fiery messages coming through. By fiery, I don't mean hateful or angry. I mean very much messages that we can take immediate action on. And I like that sense. It really feels like we're going to be getting an email or a text message or something that's like, ah, I can really take this and I can run with this and I can do something that I've been waiting to do for ages. On the physical side of the draw, the conscious card, the one that's talking about what's going through our consciousness right now, seems to be an image of sort of being left out in the cold. Now I know that across the globe right now, a lot of people are feeling the pinch. There is a global recession that is threatening to come through. Okay. And whenever I speak to my friends, no matter if it's in South Africa or in Europe or the US, everybody's kind of saying, like, oh, it's really feeling like times are tough right now. That seems to be what's on everyone's minds for sure. But the card of what is a victory card.
Mm.
It's saying that we fought a battle, we've come out the other side stronger, right? And now is just the time to not rest on our laurels, but definitely take a moment to look back over the last couple of weeks, see what challenges we've overcome, and take a moment to really congratulate ourselves for having come through that. And that energy then really carries through into the advice card, which
Mhm.
I was about to say something on this, but I'm getting something else instead. The advice card really seems to be saying over the next week, spend a lot more time with your loved ones.
Mm,
It feels as though that is going to very much be something that is necessary in terms of, that's what it is. And that ties in with the fiery message card that I got. It feels like there's going to be some wisdom coming through from a source that you may not have previously expected it to come from.
nice.
So maybe have a chat with, I don't know, a grandparent or a cousin or an aunt that you haven't spoken to in ages, or a friend that you've maybe fallen out of touch with, but that you really get on with. I'm really sensing that there's this lovely, beautiful gift giving, not in a physical sense, but definitely in the sense of wisdom and healing energy.
Nice.
Sorry, that was a bit of a ramble, but it felt like it needed to be said.
Oh, beautiful. I love that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is
So
my reading for the week. Very
it's
keen to
so
hear the card
funny.
split.
Yes, well, upheaval, right? Things sometimes need to be broken down so we can
Yep.
rebuild. I love no matter what, advance, always move forward, keep that momentum going forward. Victory equals strength, personally and unified. And
Mm.
then when the fiery message came through, as we had just said something about the dragon, and then the card came up with that fiery message. Think about dragons, the actual physical form of a dragon and how they take flight. So think about, we could look at a dragon thinking there's no way that that animal can soar with the heaviness, i.e., a challenge, but yet through your challenges take the strength. And then I love,
Mm.
apply it everywhere. Reach out and connect, family, friends. Really just go forth in this week. And which I was going to say, remember that all thought begins within the construct of mind. So, which leads me to, as I always pull the quote even before we begin, and the quote for today is, the mind is limitless in all its potential. I'm sorry. The mind is limitless in all its potentiality.
Oh.
So think about the breaking down, upheaval, victory, battles, challenges, all of that. The potential to think your way through all of what Stefan just offered through that reading is
Mm.
limitless. There is no limit to taking those messages and creating something empowering for yourself for the week ahead.
Love, love, love that. And thank you so much because that is so true. Even when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like there is no way out, like you just said, the mind is limitless in its potentiality. So it is able to come up with a solution, it is able to attract in the resources that you need. Oh, actually, let's go back to that because Laura, you have a beautiful take on the word fear.
Yes.
Forever empowered, always resourceful. And I
Yes.
love that.
Yes.
The resources are there. Your mind
They're
can pull it
there.
in.
They're
Yeah.
inside. Use your mind as that unlocking mechanism to what can be created. There is no fear. Fear, it isn't. It
Yeah.
isn't. It's forever, forever empowered and resourceful, forever empowered, always resourceful. Think about that. So, and think about the dragon and those wings and that flight and that
Mm.
just that massive mass of energy taking flight, or an eagle or a butterfly, whatever feels right for you. When these readings are presented for you, use them. Pay attention to the resistance and then see where the natural flow is connected, and really use these readings to propel you into a new mindset and a new way of looking at life and a new way of becoming and being. This is how you
Absolutely.
create your
Yep.
own empowerment.
Oh, beautiful.
Wonderful.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a beautiful way for us to start our weekend and for just prepping ourselves for the new week.
Wonderful.
As always, we have been Laura and Stefan on the Empower Tarot podcast, and we will see everybody on Monday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central European Time, and that will be for our Wealth of Self podcast. Very, very excited for that.
Like, share, help us build this
Mhm.
community.
Please do.
Yes.
Absolutely. The links to connect with us are in the bio as always. And please do feel free to comment, leave your questions. We'll be happy to see if we can answer those as well for you. Get in touch with Laura or myself and see if how we can help you. Not if, how, because we will definitely.
Absolutely. Have an
For
empowered
sure.
weekend.
Thank you so much. Same to you, Laura.
Bye.
Bye now. Bye, everyone.